Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to today's vlog. It's Saturday night. Tonight was a really weird night. Brent came with us. Nathan, by the way, got the stomach flu, so he didn't go to baseball this morning or church tonight. But me and Daniel went to church, and then we took Daniel and I went to church. Sorry, yeah, grammar. And really weird. So first of all, tonight was my first night teaching Saturday school. It's like Sunday school, but on Saturday, so we call it Saturday school. Tonight was my first night basically teaching, children's class. And it's 1st through 5th, and holy mother of kale, these kids have so much energy, it is scary. Like, I could not, I work at Kid Zone, and the kids will chill at least. If you tell them quiet down, they're gonna quiet down. But these kids, uncontrollable, just ridiculous. It was insane. So that was fun. And then we were waiting in the kind of lounge area, the welcome center. Afterwards, after I had left and everything, and the church service is over. So parents are talking, kids are talking. Kids were super loud. Normally, we'll be a little loud, and then one of the parents will say, hey, you guys need to quiet down. But this time, it was another, completely, people we didn't know who said, you kids are being too loud, keep it down. They said that twice. So, the kids are crazy hyper tonight. And then we went to Chick-fil-A, and the old lady sitting next to the little kids at Chick-fil-A. I was over there saying hi because a lot of the older kids had left, and I was just going over, and one of the older ladies was like, okay, you guys need to quiet down now. I'm like, oh my goodness. So moral of the story, tonight the kids were absolutely way too hyper, way too much energy, way too many milkshakes. We didn't have any milk. Honestly, I think they sugar drugged the kids before church. It was ridiculous. I really don't know why all this happened. It was really weird. Chick-fil-A is good as always, and it was kind of left out. I wasn't really part of any conversations tonight because just the way the conversation went, it was all reminiscing of memories that I was absolutely in no way involved with. So it was okay, that's good to hear, yay. And I was I remember when this, I'm like, what do I even say? I can't remember any of this. I just wasn't there. Oh, remember when we had that cabin in Big Bear, and everyone's oh yeah, I'm no clue what's going on. So I was not very much conversation in that, I guess. And then what else? That's basically what went down tonight. Maybe I'll cut you guys short. So I need to pack because tomorrow we're going to scout camp. Tomorrow's vlog, we are starting Lake Arrowhead Scout Camp. I don't know. Last year I said Boy Scouts on Shaver Lake, right? So I guess now it's Boy Scouts at Lake Arrowhead. Just gonna be super original like that. So that's what's going on tomorrow. You guys are gonna see that. I'm gonna try and make it to church tomorrow because since I was teaching Saturday school tonight, whoa, voice crack. I missed worship, and worship is probably my favorite thing about church because sermons, I can hear all the time, but the worship is so phenomenal. I like the kind of worship that you can only get at one service, with just the insane band and big speakers and the beautiful voice. High school, it's a high school band, so everything's another level. But at big church, I don't know if they call it big church. At big church, it's professional band. I absolutely love the worship. So I'm excited to go listen to that hopefully tomorrow morning. We don't have to actually meet to leave for camp until 12. Which is revolutionary because Tawanaki, we had to be there at 7:30. So just lost all my train of thought. Randomly out of nowhere, just lose all my train of thought. So we don't have to be there till 12, so I can make it to one of the earlier services, and pack. That's the weird thing is, like, when you pack for a trip, what do you pack? What's your suitcase full of? Clothes, right? Like, duh. That's really, when you actually get down and think about it, that's really the primary thing you pack in a suitcase. It's clothes. But Boy Scout camp, what clothes are you gonna pack? You're only allowed to wear certain clothes, like, the entire week. Like, you're gonna wear a Class A uniform, Class B uniform, and then your Scout pants. Like, you can't wear anything else. So, like, I guess I'll pack a few pairs of underwear, but then I'll be wearing my Scout pants, and I normally just put on my Class B under my Class A, just for the fun, just for the ease of access, and, like, just, oh my gosh, it's just like, you don't really need to, so I'll pack socks, I guess, and underwear, but, like, that takes up no space. I don't think I'm even gonna bring a suitcase. I don't think I did last year. I think I'm most likely just gonna bring my normal backpack that I, like, ride to work with every morning and stuff. I'm just gonna put some underwear and socks in there, and then put in a lightning cable, some deodorant, toothbrush, and that's gonna be it. Should have stocked up on snacks for the trip. That would have been smart. I guess there's still a little bit of time. Anyways, I guess I'll talk more about that tomorrow, but hopefully we'll see how many vlogs I make there. It all depends on how many vlogs I want to make. I don't know. Last year, obviously, not much vlogging, but this year I feel like I could do more. I don't know why, but at the end of the day, it's always that factor of, sometimes it's awkward when you're at Boy Scout camp and you're, like, whipping out your phone like, like, Hunter, what are you doing? Like, you guys know what I mean? Sometimes it's awkward to be filming when you're, like, at Scout camp. Like, last year I remember, like, walking, I was walking down, up through the forest to the rifle range, and there was no one else in the path. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna film. And then I saw a guy coming. I'm like, oh my gosh, get in my pocket. Because it's kind of weird, you know. So maybe I'll be more confident this time and do that, and record a little more. But that's basically what's happening. So hopefully it should be a good week. I think I have an opportunity to be patrol leader. I'm taking emergency prep and first aid, so those are my two, like, kind of real classes. And then I'm also taking photography and radio. I don't know, radios are kind of like things of the past, but I was reading about the radio merit badge, and it actually looks interesting. Like, it looks like it was talking about different radio wavelengths. I'm like, you know what, I know they exist, but, like, I haven't really learned about how each one is used and, like in depth how they work. So I'm like, you know what, this might actually be really fun. And then photography, self-explanatory. I hope you all have enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, please do hit that like button. If you did not like the video, please do hit that dislike button. If you share your opinion in the comment section down below, then, and only if you do that, I will see you next time, guys. Bye bye bye.